On the File tab, you want to select New, and you can see all of the choices that you have. There are quite a few templates. And if you see one that you use a lot, you want it to be at the top, you can select this. It has this little thumbnail, and if you select it, it's always going to be at the top. As you can see, this one's already selected. If you decide you want, say, this one, you can see that the thumbtack is sideways. If I want to pin it to the top, all I have to do is click on it, and it goes right to the top. If I want to unclick it, and I don't want it always to be at the top, I can click on it, and it'll eventually rotate down. I can also right-click, and it gives me the choice to pin to the list or unpin. We're going to go with this one, and I'm going to select it. Just pick out whichever one you want. I have different choices of backgrounds. I can go with gray or black. I'm going to go with off-white and gold floor. So I'm going to click Create. And now there's something that's very helpful when first putting together a presentation. I'd like you to go to the View tab and select Outline View. So we're going to create an outline, and this will help you, and especially if you're working with a group of people, this will help you put together the best possible presentation. So on the View tab, choose Outline View. And we have this area, we have two areas. If one area is not big enough, you can go right to the edge and drag. But we're going to leave it where it is right now. And we're going to put in clubs in Quincy. So I'm going to select right here and type in clubs in Quincy. Now I can add information there. I can also click right in here and add information. And this information is going to be by the Quincy Public Library. Okay, and now I'm going to select Enter. And you can see it went directly below it, but I want a new page. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key and then click Tab, the Tab button with the Shift key, and that gives us a new page. On this page, I'm going to write Table Tennis Club. So go ahead and write Table Tennis Club on your next page, and when you're finished, click Enter. When you click Enter, it goes to the next page, but we want something to add as a subtitle. So I'm going to hold down the Tab key, and that makes it a bullet point in the next category. So by holding down Tab and Shift Tab, I can go up levels or down below levels. So now I'm going to type in this fun group. And go ahead and finish out the rest of this. As you type down, I'd like you to misspell the word kayakers right here. And after you misspell it, I want you to go to the Review tab and check the spell check. And you can see that it has alternate right there, and you can click Change and change it. There are some real advantages to the outline view. For example, if I wanted to not show this part of it and just show the first level, I can click inside the number 2, and you have to do it very carefully. And you can see that we don't have any of the sub-levels. And if I want them to appear again, I just click inside, and they appear. Another thing I can do is drag sections. So for example, I can take this area and drag it down here if I wanted the table tennis club last. So go ahead and drag the table tennis club to the bottom position. And now let's drag the genealogy club to the second position. And now let's say for some reason we wanted to put the information about the river rafters with the boaters and the kayakers and all that stuff. Let's say we wanted to put it into the category of the mothers of preschoolers. So what we'll do is we'll just select this part and drag this part, which actually is kind of hard to do. If you select right over the bullet point itself, you can drag it down into the mother of preschoolers. So now the mother of preschoolers has boaters, kayakers, and all interested river sports. So you can see how easy it is to mix it up and change it. Now I'm going to click Control Z and take it back, which is why I love the Control Z. The project I'd like you to work on is to rearrange the club so that Rivers Rafters is on the second slide, and below that it will tell you how to do that. I want you to add information to the genealogy club. I want you to use the tab and the shift tab to change levels, and to double click inside the icon to hide the lower levels so that only the titles are displayed. And one more thing, if you want to add a new page but make it a different layout. So when you go click on layout, just add a new page, completely different layout.